Ricky Sena, age 26 of Clovis, was sentenced to a maximum of 30 years in the New Mexico Department of Corrections. Sena was found guilty by a Curry County jury on October 8th for the felony crimes of escaping from jail, conspiracy to escape from jail, escaping from the custody of a police officer, aggravated assault on a peace officer with a deadly weapon, and felon in possession of a firearm. The charges stem from the June 15, 2018 escape from the Curry County Detention Center, in which Sena, along with Victor Apodaca and Aaron Clark, were able to walk out of an unlocked door at the detention center with the assistance of detention officer Serena Dodson. All three escaped inmates were located 4 days later, hiding in a Clovis residence, which resulted in a SWAT standoff. Apodaca, Clark, and Sena were taken into custody. Apodaca previously pled guilty and was sentenced to 16 years in the Department of Corrections. Clark also pled guilty and was sentenced to 11 years. The 30-year sentence was enhanced due to Sena being a habitual offender. The sentence will run consecutively to the 11 years that Sena is already serving in the New Mexico Department of Corrections for aggravated battery and aggravated fleeing of a law enforcement officer. Election day is tomorrow, and Curry and Roosevelt counties, the last dry counties in New Mexico, have ballot questions that would remove those designations with voter approval. Voting will be from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Speaking of alcohol licenses, there will be a public hearing and action Tuesday on whether or not Eastern New Mexico University will receive a governmental liquor license for its ENMU Campus Union building during the Portales City Council meeting. Roosevelt General Hospital is moving forward with the construction of its new emergency department and has awarded the contract for the architectural and engineering portion of the project to FBT Architects. Marshall Middle School will hold a family engagement night, Tech and Teens, tonight at 5:30. This event will have sessions on what you are looking for on social media, how to use Skyward, and other ways in which to get connected with Clovis Municipal Schools and Marshall Middle School through technology, and also to protect your teen from online problems. As things begin to dry out again in New Mexico, members of the Dry States Congressional Delegation are looking for ways to combat water scarcity here and across the American West. U.S. Senator Tom Udall is blaming climate change for growing water scarcity. The New Mexico Democrat worries that snowpack in the region is getting smaller and unable to adequately feed the Rio Grande and the rest of the state's groundwater supplies. He and other lawmakers last week introduced the Western Water Security Act of 2019. They say the goal is to strengthen New Mexico's water infrastructure and focus efforts on conservation and the restoration of water supplies through the West. The latest federal drought map shows a big pocket of moderate to severe drought over the Four Corners region where New Mexico, Arizona, Colorado, and Utah meet. Abnormally dry conditions have enveloped nearly all over Nevada in recent weeks. The Curry County Commission will consider a pair of ordinances on tracking various tall structures in the county and regulating the movement of manufactured homes. Public hearings for each ordinance will come during the 9 a.m. Tuesday meeting at the county's administrative complex. The Eastern New Mexico University Board of Regents on Friday backed a smaller than recommended tuition hike during the Board of Regents meeting. The Roosevelt County Board of Commissioners will receive an update on the Sagamore Wind Project during its regularly scheduled meeting tomorrow at 9 a.m. The Clovis Municipal Schools Education Foundation / Alumni Committee will be honoring distinguished Clovis High School alumni at its 11th annual Purple Pride Hall of Honor banquet on May 2, 2020, and are now requesting nominations. Nomination forms can be downloaded at the foundation's website located under Alumni Associations, or forms can be picked up at the Clovis Schools Administration Office reception desk. The New Mexico Department of Health urges residents to learn the risk factors of diabetes, how to prevent it, and if diagnosed, how to manage it. Of the approximately 2 million people in New Mexico, more than 567,000 of them have prediabetes. Prediabetes can lead up to type 2 diabetes, yet over 50% of type 2 cases are preventable. Prevention begins with awareness.